We're here today at Sandvik Coromant. I'm here with Keith. I'm here with Bijal. We're talking IMTS 2026. Guys, I'm excited. You guys are kind of changing the way that you approach the market. You're not just a cutting tool company anymore. What's this new angle about?
Yeah, this is all about total solution, so much further than just making chips and within the envelope of the machine. You know, we really want to help co-create and find ways to solve challenges in your factory together, and that this whole presence is set up around that.
I mean, that sounds great. You know, I'm a huge advocate for partnership in manufacturing, but what's that actually going to look for the machine shops that you partner with, for the companies that you're working with?
So I think when we start talking about solutions, we step a little bit further away from an individual tool, and we start talking about a more macro approach, a more holistic view. Customers are going to have the opportunity to talk to us about specific problems they may be having, and not so much us being there going, hey, look at our tools. So it's more about them, less about us.
The theme this year is what I'm hearing from everyone here at Coromant is come with your biggest challenge and leave with a solution. So how does that play into what you're talking about?
Leaving with a solution could be, ultimately that's what we want to do. We want to send everybody out the door with some kind of idea of how they can partner with Sandvik Coromant and have a solution in place to overcome their problem. But what we want everyone to know as we move forward is, a lot of times, Arthur, you and I are tech guys, and we talk about solutions at the machine, at that level. But a solution can go much deeper, much broader. It can get into many different things. So we're going to be having conversations about how we can assist our clients all along the value chain, just not at the spindle only.
Bijal, I know in 2024 you guys set up in the machine tool hall. You're doing it again in 2026, and you're not having any tools there. What's that all about anyway?
Yeah, we were very intentional with this, right? The idea is the focus of our booth is your challenge, the customer's challenge. And having the experts there, we've created enough space to have the right minds there, the right technology there, to really rally and co-create around what challenges you have. Why did you come to the show and what things were you going to look for? We can help you along that journey. And so the booth was very focused on creating an environment to foster that style collaboration. We have a huge portfolio. We have solutions and product available for almost everything that's out there. So, the idea is not to bring all of that to the booth to show every little bit and bite, but we can discuss around it in a much bigger sense. Technology has enabled us to create a really nice environment as well to collaborate and look at your challenges. So you can literally bring drawings, prints, or even conceptual ideas, and we'll have engineers and staff there to answer all your questions and co-create.
Are you going to have any examples at your booth this year on what that might look like or has looked like for past customers?
Yeah, we've had people literally say, we're trying to machine this and we don't know how. And we've sat with our experts, we've pulled in the right people that are at the booth right then and there, and we've come up with a machining strategy. And then actually have walked over to potential machines that can show them how that, is it feasible? Can the machine actually work in the way we've imagined it? And then they've gone on and implemented that process in their factory. So we've seen that happen, and we hope to do that again this year as well.
That sounds great, but Keith, there's manufacturers today facing pressure at every single stage, from procurement to planning to all of it. How does Sandvik Coromant help them with that?
Well, I think it's the pressures that actually lead us down the path that we're currently on for this IMTS. When you start to step back and look at what our clients are struggling with, what challenges they face, it comes in at a level of manpower, it comes in at a level of resources, both maybe programming, maybe human resources, maybe they don't have the time to optimize something to get the automation where it needs to be. I think the struggles of today really are driving the way that industry moves. We used to have a field full of older, highly talented individuals who were highly capable problem solvers, and then we noticed a transition throughout the years where we've started to see that pipeline of talent lessen. We start to see the things that we need to achieve get more complicated. We see advanced materials, we see more complicated parts, and we just find ourselves in a realm today where we don't have that pipeline of talent backfilled, right? We have customers who still have the same challenges, if not more, and that is kind of the thing that we want to address with our solutions. We need to be, and our customers deserve to be, for Coromant to be a little bit more than just a tool. So, you know, the struggles, everybody struggles with the same thing: money, manpower, products out the door. If we can become an extension of a manufacturing facility to help ease those pain points, I think that's really where we need to be.
Keith, at this point, I'm wondering to myself, is there anything that Sandvik Coromant can't help their customers with?
Well, we're not going to be able to tell you what you should pay for a specific tool necessarily, or what machine you should buy, but what we can do is we can help you with every step along the way. Just because we can't get into specifics on certain things, we can help you process a part before you maybe purchase a machine. We can talk about what kind of capabilities you would need. The machine is totally up to you and how you spend your money. When it comes to the holistic view of how we manufacture the part, from the very moment you sit down and know that you need to manufacture something to the very moment that component goes out the door to the customer, we're probably going to be able to have a little bit of something to do to help you out with that.
That's such a gift to all the challenges we're talking about, all the pressures out there, that they can come to Sandvik Coromant.
Yeah, and I think, Bijal, I think it carries over very well into becoming that extension, helping our clients on their own manufacturing wellness journey, and just becoming more than a tool. I think that's the message.
No, absolutely, Keith, right? And one other thing I'd add is it's important to pick the right partner when you're in these high pressure situations and you're trying to solve your challenges. You need someone that's stable, reliable, has been around for the long haul and will be around for the long haul. And that's where a company like Sandvik Coromant really shines, right? We hope to be a steady partner for you for a long, long time.
So for the people out there that are watching right now, gentlemen, we're ahead of IMTS. It's going to be here before we know it, but we're not there yet. What's the best actions they can take right now to have the best IMTS 2026 possible?
Well, first of all, plan to come. Plan to find us in the booth, okay? I don't think we're going to be hard to miss.
No,
we're going to be able to find us pretty clearly. But for our customers and clients to get the most out of their time, we really wish that they would pre-book a meeting with one of our specialists. So they can do that one of two ways. You can reach out to your local Sandvik Coromant representative. If it's a new customer, a new account that we may not have contacts with, they can go to sandvik.coromant.com. IMTS, I don't think I got that exactly right, but that'll get you there. You can sign up and schedule your meetings that way as well.
But what are some of the examples of some of the challenges that the people out there could bring to you all at IMTS?
Yeah, great question. You know, and I would say don't think of it in terms of size and scale, in terms of money or anything, right? The challenges, if you're curious about something, bring it to us. Examples could be as simple as, I'm trying to make this little feature. Can you help me figure out how to do it? Or here's how I think I'm going to do it. Am I going down a good path? But it can be a lot larger, right? You can say, I'm setting up an entire production line. I'm setting up a new factory in this part of the world, whatever it might be. You can bring us any challenge, but I would say as long as you're curious and you want to learn more, come and reach out to us in the booth.